Hi everyone, it's Anthony from Gaming Cards and More, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we have the second half of that Pro Set box. Before we get to that, we'll get to some featured cards. So we've got this OPC Platinum Blake Lizotte Marquee Rookie out of 199, 123. What was that? Red Prism, sorry. We've got an Allure SP, doesn't have the lines there, rookie of Max Veronu. And it's pink. And a Philip Zunino die cut rookie of Red Rainbow there. So nothing overly fantastic, but just digging into some of the stuff I might not have shown yet. Top right, bottom right. We're going to do this same way we did it last time, nice and quick. Again, I know this isn't everybody's favorite stuff, but like I said, this is the year that hockey cards really changed, and it went from OPC and Topps only to a bunch of different companies competing. Steve Duchesne, Mo Mantha, Jack Adams, Dave Ellett, Jyrki Lumi, Paul Cavallini, Tim Kerr, Greg Adams, Martin Jelena, Doug Brown, Steve Casper, Lee Norwood, Joe Newendike, Paul Cavallini, and Mark Messier, MVP. I would probably literally crap my pants if I pulled a hologram in this. I mean, it's very unlikely, but I would. Gretzky. This looks like a Gretzky pack. Barr, President's Trophy, Ellinuk, Bradley, Fedorko, Mellenby, Milan, Smith, Tenorti, Ellick, Burr, Anderchuk, Bork, and Gretzky. And what would be the coolest thing about it is, like, I've looked and there's like nothing for people actually pulling in, you know, being how rare they are and how many cases are out there and how old they are, and that'd be something to open on the channel. Dino Ciccarelli, Dennis Savard, Randy Carlisle, Paul McDermott, Doug Lidster, Bob Probert, Mike Gartner, Darren Turcotte, Charlie Huddy, Al Iafrate, Tony Granato, Kelly Miller, Doug Wilson, Sergio Momesso, Messier All-Star, Sakic All-Star, and Stan Mikita Hall of Fame. Here's one that was pretty much already open for me. Rod Langway, Adam Creighton, Brad Shaw, Fred Olesen, Mike Keane, Joey Koser, Kerry Wilson, Kelly Kissio, Oak Darlene, Mario Marios, and Dean Kennedy. That is a whole bunch of blah on that one. John Tucker, Troy Murray, Dave Babbage, Bob McGill, Shane Corson, Rick Zombo, Sylvain Turgeon, James Patrick, Shane Sherla, Ed Olchuk, Paul Ranheim, Jimmy Corson, Gretzky All-Star, Steve Duchesne All-Star, and Mark Johnson. 4 left on that. What would be the bottom right side? Alan May, Teppo Numminen, Dave Tippett, Al Secord, Kate Duchesne, Mike O'Connell, Yanni Ojinen, Miroslav Horavina, Basil McRae, Vinny Domfus, Dana Merzen, Tony Tenati, Al McKenney All-Star, Rick Tocchet All-Star Discount, and Guy Carbonneau. Guys, let me know in the comments what your favorite 90s set was, or 2000s set. Rod Langway, when did you guys get into the hobby? Originally collecting or currently collecting? Mike Ridley, Kevin Deneen, Greg Millen, Bill Masterton, Gerald Gallant, Peter Stastny, Bernie Nichols, Dave Gagne, Wendell Clark, Al McInnes, Bob Brown, Brett Hall All-Star, Turgeon All-Star, and Foligno. Well, I just dropped all those ones, so I'll get them after. But yeah, definitely let me know in the comments when you got into this, what your favorite 90s and 2000, early 2000 sets were. John Tucker, Steve Thomas, Ron Francis, Steve Conroyd, The King Clancy, Daniel Shank, Patrick Sundstrom, John Ogrodnik, Brian Bellows, Alan Bester, Sergei Makarov, Jim Johnson, Kirk Muller, Brian Prop, Discount, and Uwe Krupp. Last pack from the bottom right. Score also did these plastic wraps back in this year. Alan May, Keith Brown, Ray Ferraro, everyone's favorite commentator on NHL 20, Jeremy Roenick, rookie, the Lady Bing, Chase On, Brendan Shanaban, Mark Janssens, Vili Siren, Brian Curran, Gary Roberts, Guy's a Machine, Paul Coffey, Ally Freddy, Paul Coffey, Discount, and Anderchuk. And the discount just decides to slide right back into the picture. So this would be first pack, top right stack. Like I said, don't get your expectations too high. Steve Duchesne, Craig Simpson, Base of Law, Craig Gianni, that was a rookie. Mike Huff, he was supposed to be a good one too. Gary Suter, very underrated defenseman. Pat Verbeek, Neil Broughton, Tom Fergus, Adam Oates, Joe Sorella, Troy Loney, Kevin Hatcher, Terry Karkner, Discard, and Pierre Turgeon. Claude Louisel, Peter Sabota, Reggie Lemelin, David Volek, Joel Otto, Ulf Samuelson, Kurt Giles, Dave Poulin, Lester B. Pearson, Joe Sakic. So there's an example. Have him as number 88. Yeah. Alan Chevrier, Ron Francis, Mike Bullard, Discount, and Mike Ramsey. As far as I know, Sakic was only ever number 19, but I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know if that was one of the errors. I remember looking at Beckett's when I was younger, and it just listed all the errors. It was crazy. Lecision, John Casey. I used to love that card, just the picture on it. So, Ray Ferraro, Trent Yanni, The Hart, Shabbat, Pazlowski, Chris Neelan. That's a terrible out of focus picture. Larry Murphy, Rob Ramage, Rick Walmsley, Barry Pedersen, Joe Mullen, Steve Duchesne, and Sean Burke. Jeff Jackson, Craig McTavish, no helmet, Grant Jennings, Steve Larmer, Cam Neely, Torrey Robertson, Jeff Courtnall, Darren Turcotte, Gilles Thibodeau, Luke Richardson, Jamie McCown, Gord Dineen, Thomas Steen, Rick Tocchet, Pierre Turgeon, Discount, and Claude Lemieux. Almost finished this extremely entertaining but highly educational expansion into the hockey card market of 1990. Mario Marios, Yari Curry, Randy Luxeur, Dave Manson, Andy Moog, Dougie Gilmore, Ulf Samuelson, Kelly Kissio, Lou Franchetti, Gary Lehman, Joe Nieuwendyk, NIEU, so that's the corrected one. It's not the error. Mario Lemieux, Brian Paul Coffey, discount, and Scott Arniel. So yeah, the valuable Nieuwendyk error spelled his name wrong, and it's Nieu. That's how I learned how to spell his name. So, Claude Louisel. Well, lots of him. Jeez. Craig Muni, Randy Cunneyworth, Doug Wilson, Paul Gillis, Brian McClellan, Pat Verbeek, James Patrick, Mark Osborne, Mike Modano, rookie. Finally, one of those. Ken McRae, Zarly Zalapski. And that's supposed to be... Oh, no, that's how it is. What am I talking about? Stevie Y, Luke Robitaille, Brian Leach, Phil Housley. I'm losing my mind. Ignore me. Could just be the Pro Set. Alright. This is the third last pack here, so... Luke Robitaille. Luke Robitaille, Sean Chambers, Chris Chelios, Dirk Graham, Pat La Fontaine, Brad McCrimmon, Ivan Korovo, Miroslav Horavana, Lyndon Byers, Johnny Van Beesbroek, Ronnie Tugnut, Tom Barrasso, Darren Pupa. Well, geez, just hit the goalies there. Gord Murphy, discount, and Dougie Bodger. Look at that, goalies. Just flying by. Beezer, Tugnut, Barrasso, Pupa. 4 in a row. Second last pack. Steve Duchesne, Stefan Lebeau, Dave Christian, Alan Kerr, Alexei Kasatonov, Dave Lowry, Bernie Nichols, Bob Carpenter, James Norris, Tony McKegney, Kevin Stevens, that's a rookie, Kevin Lowe, Rick Tockett, and Clint Malarchuk. So last pack. Come on. It'll never happen, but I can hope until it is open and my hopes are dashed. Well, I got a McGillney rookie anyways, so that'll work. Nope. Gretzky, Lamb, McPhee, Pedersen, King, Ashton, Courtnall, Gavin, Ray Bork, and you can see the error. Look at the back of the card there. Clarence Campbell, Lucien Dubois, Brett Hull, Phil Housley, Murray Craven, and we end it with a McGillney rookie card. So the featured cards were the Blake Lizotte out of 199, the Max Veronu, and the Red Rainbow Philip Zadina. The few cards for the recap, we got McGillney rookie, a Bork error, Gretzky base, Stevens rookie, Modano rookie, Lemieux All-Star, Lemieux base, Wall base, Roenick rookie, Makarov rookie, Gretzky All-Star, Gretzky point leader, Gretzky base. No Belfour rookie, which is a little too bad, but definitely sucks that there was no hologram. Boo. Anyway, it was a good flash step back down memory lane. Thank you all for joining me on that, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.